And we are live once again. Welcome to Train Sim World 4. Your boy's looking clean today. Your boy's looking fresh. Welcome, Nabil. Listen, I saw that you were on the bus home when you first started watching the stream, and the stream just started out. So I gotta respect you for that. I appreciate that. You got a fresh out Tuesday, come on. It's gotta happen, man. It's gotta happen every now and then, you know. It can't be scruffy all the time. Sometimes you gotta freshen up. But yeah, Nabil, you're a serious guy, man. You know, you're tuning in. You were still traveling. You're a serious guy. I respect that. Thank you very much, as per usual. You know what? Let me turn this thing on today. Obviously, and edit them because I haven't done that yet because I'm such a good streamer. Such a good streamer. There you go. Request the route / Loco. Yeah, the convoy today, the train convoy. Join the train convoy. Dovetail brought in multiplayer. All right, it's not 1st of April anymore. When's the next convoy? You know what? I'm thinking Monday, you know. I'm thinking we might not need to wait 2 weeks. Maybe Monday. I look like a ghost, bro. What is going on? You used to write requests without the black backgrounds. Was it without the black backgrounds? Hold on, let me fix my lighting. I look like a ghost. Maybe make it more orange. I think it's better. Is it better? I don't know. Anyway, that we'll have to do. Because my camera will just change it anyway. Even though I've set it so that it doesn't do that, it will still do it. Send in your request in the chat. Are you sure this request the Loco thing wasn't with the border? I think you might be right, you know. I trust you. There we go. Okay. I've got my coat hanging here on the green screen. You can just about see it, but I like as a coat I like, so I don't mind. Okay, man. Right, I hope audio's all good. The streams catch me off guard. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. The streams catch me a little bit off guard, you know. Sometimes it's like I'll be looking at the time and I'll be like, okay, cool, yeah, plenty of time. Hey, Nabil, kick us off, man. What do you want to see, bro? What do you want to see? Kick us off for today. Let me know what you want to see. I've got there's a new enhancement pack. I think it's the one that you requested. So I've got that now. That wasn't even the one I had for Goblin Line. I'm talking. Sorry, I should have probably mentioned the route for the Goblin Line. I even had something else. So your one that you sent me, I've installed that like 5 minutes ago. Let's go then. Let's go. Yeah, time just creeps up on me so quickly, man. I don't know if I've driven this route before. No, I've never ever done this route, bro. There's so many of these, you know. It doesn't look good. It doesn't really look good at all. I've never ever played this route. Okay, with the 101. It's a good shout. That's a very good shout. I got a couple of liveries for the 101. I don't know if you saw them last time, but look how many liveries I got here. Make sure to place a route map and check the ads and ticket machines. Okay, shall we do that as we go along then? We'll do that at different stops. But yeah, is there any? I've got all these liveries, so if you want to see anything in specific, we could do random, you know, and just let the game choose for us. We've got Starlight Express. We got all these liveries. You know, I've got a lot of mods, bro, where I don't know where they've come from. Even on Euro Truck, I saw some trucks here. They're like standard in-game trucks, but with liveries. And I saw like you know the truck that they used for assistance for lorries, like the big truck with the hook. I've got that as well, and I don't know where I've got it from, bro. I'll be very real. I don't know where I've got some things from. All right, man. Let's take something of a decent length. I'm seeing the longest I'm seeing is 26 minutes. We've got 28 minutes here. But there is 28 minutes, just like a 12-minute one, for example, a 16-minute with red signals. full run. So 28 minutes, is that full run? Yeah, that's the longest one here. So let's go for it. Dynamic weather, what are we saying? Leave it on or shall we turn it off? I don't know, man. Sometimes it will be okay. Sometimes it actually does pretty well, and other times, ugh, no. Fair enough. You know what, I'll be honest here, for all my complaints, it's not as bad as can you do the BR112 after that? I of course can. Lasagna, welcome to the stream, bro. Nice to see you. Is that on the same route? Does the 112 run on this route as well? Regardless, I'm gonna put it in the upcoming content. And Hamburg Lübeck, okay, yeah, you know that's another route I've never driven, but yeah, let's add that anyway. I don't mind. HMA. No, that's not. No, HMA is the other one. Hamburg Lübeck. What's HBL? I guess, isn't it? But let me just type it in so people actually know what to expect. I'm feeling good today. You know, I'm feeling good today. Yeah, because I woke up early. My life is that simple. Good thing I don't need to get the humble bundle, right? Although that bust me for a lot of things. I'll be very honest with you. That plugged me for so much content before the present day stuffs. Hamburg Lübeck, okay, yeah, B112 Hamburg Lübeck. Also, I'm ready for tomorrow and Saturday's Simroll streams. I've got like a bunch of translations. I've got all the timetable. I've got a lot, basically. I'll show you guys tomorrow when the time comes. But yeah, I'm a very simple man, you know. I woke up early and I'm feeling good. That's it. Also, that was for me. All I need to do is wake up early and I'm in a good mood. Let's put the reverser in. Put that in forward. Open these doors. What else do we have here? A lovely cup of coffee. You know what? I haven't had coffee in time, you know. I haven't had coffee since I last had it on stream, whenever that was. That was the last time I had coffee. Turn the train lights on. Signal lights normal? No. Okay, I need to change it from the back. We could leave that off. Come back to here. Right. C4 on, PZB on, LZB on. I can barely see a thing. Now I can see too much. Jesus Christ, there's no middle ground, is there? Set that to headlights. PZB mode I think is fine. O is for passenger trains. So where's the lights? This one. So signal lights. Signal lights is fine. We've got this. I had this last time as well. I don't know if random favors this particular livery. Make sure to place the route map. Oh yeah, let me do that now actually before we even get moving. It's gonna make us a little bit late, but you know what? As per you guys' request, I don't know where where does the route map go, bro? Do I even know? I need the guides. You know what? Funny. The irony is, I'm releasing a guide today at 6 o'clock. I got a guide coming for 5 Circle, but now I need one for myself. Passenger tunnel. Okay. Do you know these off by heart? How do I get into the passenger tunnel? I thought all the way back here. Does the coffee cup do anything, or is it just static? Like, you know, with the G6, you can click on the hat and then it disappears as if your character's wearing it. I wonder if there's something similar with the coffee cup. I'll find out. Move. Anything here? No, this is not the passenger tunnel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, hello, you are shining. What an angel. Hello. It's an angel. You know when someone says, oh, as soon as I saw her, it was like I saw an angel. Look at all these angels. That's what they're talking about. You've all of them on this route. Jesus Christ. Right. I see it. What else is there? So there's these route maps. Oh, they're even updated. Whoa, they're modded, let me say. That is certainly not stock. That is too high quality and too much effort to be stock. Hello, Faris. Let me put you in there. It's almost like I'm playing Goblin Line again. The goblins on the Goblin Line, don't respect. Keep your sanity. Respect yourself and your health, and keep your sanity, and don't go after the goblins on the Goblin Line. Ticket machine. Oh, brother, where are the ticket machines? You're going to direct me to the ticket machines. Can I go through the tunnel, or is it on the platform? Ah, here we go. Okay. Is there anything else on this at the station then? No. I have God mode. If I wanted to give up control, I'd give up control. Don't worry. The display on it. What about the display? Is that thingy as well? Nice. We love it. We love little details like that, man. This is what I play. This is what keeps me that isn't there by default. Shock. This is what keeps me playing this game, you know. Look, I've never seen this before, but I know this exists. Noppers. Nabil, what's this chocolate like? Noppers. It looks like a Snickers. Is that like with cream? Yeah, they're serious. You lot are serious. Cropper's art. It really is art. This looks like your... Okay, we got Ritter here, I believe. We're going to cause a lot of delays. Oh, we might get stuck in delays now. 100% recommended. Well, not to me because I'll die. I'm allergic to nuts. I'm allergic to nuts, so I'll die. But yes, to everyone else, 100% recommended. There you go. Noppers should sponsor Nabil. Just giving them free marketing. All right, what you say? Should we get moving now then? Yeah. Let's get moving. I think there's a lot of platforms. So if there's anything else, well, it's good that you know where they are anyway, so I don't have to keep looking. Because there's a lot to look around here. Where are we, by the way? Oh, nice. I'll open the map as if it give me the location. I've never ever run this route, so we could have, bear in mind, we could have some hitches because shaders are going to be caching. They're only at stations on this route. Okay, cool. So we're in Duisburg. Thank you very much, Nabil. Yeah, look, we're at red signal. I think we've messed up. Unless we need to close the doors before the signals change, which I wouldn't be surprised. This is a TSW2 route. No. Okay, unfortunately, you can't take a sip. Let's get these doors closed. I forgot about that. We're driving to Bochum Hauptbahnhof by Essen Hauptbahnhof. I'm sorry if I've slaughtered any pronunciations. And yes, it was a matter of getting the doors open to make the signals change. Right, we are running Pizza D. Let me not forget that. We've got a, is that a 423 or a 425 departing ahead of us, or it's long gone now? Safe to release. We love that. Thank you very much. 422 or 425. Okay, so what, 423 just doesn't run on this route at all? This is an incredible... I love this Loco, yeah. The vibration, so when you start moving, you'll just hear like these vibrations like that. That's what does it for me. Again, it's these little things for me. It's these little things for me. I don't need some crazy big realistic thing. Just add the little details here and there, the sounds and the screens and just the general things that help the general feel, the general vibe and the atmosphere of the game. That's what does it for me, man. No, okay, so there's no 423 then. This is probably the best German Loco to stop me with the Vectron. The Vectron's a Loco I haven't driven yet as well. So I'm looking forward to that whenever that's going to come. I'm not sure exactly when the opportunity will come. But I am looking forward to that. Is there any rules with driving the 101? I've driven it before anyway, and it was fine driving in my normal driving style. But you know, for example, when you've got this stream, because I'm requesting it, I bet. You know, with like on Simro, you've got all the locos that have to be driven a certain way, or you've got like tap changer locos and they have to be driven a certain way. Is there any particular way that the 101 is meant to be driven? You know, one thing I don't like here, a fresh trim is nice, but my hairline's not nice, man. What route should we drive the Vectron on? My hairline's been messed up since I was in like secondary school. What route should we drive? Give us a route that we don't really do. Dressing, yeah, that's a good shout. I like that. That's a very good shout, actually. Hopefully we'll find... I don't know what time that route is like busy. Driver AFB on here. RFB. All right then. Hold on a second. throttle back to 0. Turn CIFA off. Put this back to 0. Put it up again. No. Do I need to activate it with it in 0? Yes. Okay. 93 miles an hour is 150 Ks, I think it would be. You should do this while you're standing normally. Do what when I'm standing normally? OBB 4024 and S1 Vorarlberg. Let's get that onto the list as well. I like this. I like this. I like this. We've got some things going on here. Appreciate you guys. Whoops. 4024. OBB. I wish I knew how to do the O with the eyes on the top. Activate AFB. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. As in not seated in the chair. Manually, basically from the button instead of keyboard binds. I assume you're talking about Spa Vorarlberg. That's a route I haven't driven since TSW4 came out, so it'd be nice to go back to that and just see what that's like. It's been a while. OE. Oh, well, I don't know how I'd do that with a British, like a British style keyboard. That's the only thing. Standing in front of a train. Standing in front of your train. Nabil, huh? Oh, just type OE. What? To make the O with the 2 dots on top. But if I just press OE, it will just type in OE. So would I need to hold like Shift or Alt or? So I should type OEBB if I'm going to use a normal O instead of leaving it like that. As in, so shall I have it typed as OEBB? Let's do that. Although I guess. Oh, okay, Nabil, cool. Well, I figured that out eventually. OE is the British version of. Okay, right. So is that in pronunciation as well? So I'd pronounce it OEBB, like that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different keyboard layout. I don't know. I remember keyboards. I'll call it that. Okay, OEBB. Okay, OEBB. I remember keyboards having like a function where you could type things with, you know, anything that had like a sign, some sort of sign beside it. I think you would just hold it. You would hold Alt GR, and it would do it. It's very helpful with Spanish. I know I've slowed down quite harshly, but as that signal disappears from us. But these brakes are pretty good, to be honest. These brakes are pretty good. Yo, I don't know if you lot have seen the Euro Truck Mercedes-Benz road trip video on my channel. That's doing really well. Really well. So, yeah, I need to do another one. The thing is, I've got another car. It's an S63, lovely car, but the sound is a bit, I don't know. It's one of those mods that are pretty rushed. There's a guy, I won't say his name, but when I see somebody on a website that's constantly, every day, like 3 mods a day uploading, you can tell there's no quality there. It's a very basic thing. So I don't know. The thing is, it's hard to find good quality car mods for Euro Truck. Assetto Corsa, yeah, you're liking it, yeah? Come on, man. Assetto Corsa is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, bro. Very good choice. So have you had a chance to mess around with the graphics and the filters and all of this? The jumps game on Eurotrack. Yeah, we can do that today. After this stream. Whoops. I might record after the stream. Omar, hey, welcome to the stream, Omar. Hope you're doing well. I did all. Yeah, you you wasted no time. I like that. It took me a long time to get. It took me a long time to jump on that whole content manager stuff. But yeah, man. So after the stream, I'm gonna have something to eat. And then we'll record because I need to get another video up, man. It's doing so well. Like it wouldn't make sense to not get a video up. I guess to be fair, I could do it after work tonight, you know. But then I want to do like a joint. I do want to do a joint one. I didn't even launch the normal venue, but I heard it's not as good. The normal one, nowhere near as good, man. I'll be honest, nowhere near as good. So yeah, I'm gonna eat, and as long as you're available, if you can be available for like maybe an hour and a half, because when you drive with a car, it's a lot quicker. You get through the map a lot quicker than when you do it with a truck. So maybe it won't be longer than an hour and a half. Very good question. Very good question. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So maybe in the build, we'll do it on the Convoy server, on the Convoy profile with the same mods we use for Convoy. Let's do it on that one, and I'll see what the reception's like. I saw some of your stream based on the Cone Aachen timetable update. I can access our PS. Yes, Omar. So that update is basically a mod, which are any mods are unfortunately not yet accessible on console, only on PC. Hopefully that can change soon, especially with the editor due to come at some point. You would hope that they would make that across all platforms. But as of now, all those timetable updates and mods are strictly for PC, unfortunately. So yeah, sorry, man. Yes, as Nabil said, there is one by Joe, who is a member of Dovetail Games. So there is an official update to that, an official timetable update coming to that route, but there's no yet release date confirmed. So for now, being on PS4, that's really the only thing you can look forward to at the moment. Kinda sucks, but yeah, man. It's not impossible to bring mods onto console. You look at Fallout did it. I think a couple of other games have done it. So it really just depends on whenever Dovetail are ready to dedicate time to that. Wait, what time roughly? For Eurotruck. So I'm gonna get off at, let's say we start at 6 o'clock UK time. So if you're available from 6 o'clock UK time to 7:30 UK time, we should be alright. There's a problem. If there's a problem, Nabil, I'm not fussed, bro. Honestly, we can do it another day. Then I can just go to work straight after I eat, and I can work on one tonight. And it's bring up at 7 PM. Okay. Then in that case, leave it for tonight. I don't know what time I'll be home. That's the issue. But when I'm back home from work tonight, I'll shoot you a message on Discord, and we'll see if it's possible to do something then. These days I've been getting home at like 10:30 PM, around that time. So I don't know what that translates to your time, but I know it's a little bit late, so just a heads up. Well, if it's not possible, bro, like it's not a problem. It's honestly not a problem. Don't worry about it too tough, because I can do one, I can record one solo. Bro, there are so many car mods. It's just that obviously not all of them are great anyway, but there are many. So if not today, we can do one another day. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll have that. It will be ready whenever. Yeah, I don't know when, but it'll be ready. Let's see. Maybe Sunday. I get home from Sunday. I get home on Sunday around 8 p.m. UK time. So maybe Sunday evening we could do one. Actually, that would be good because I don't stream on Sunday. I don't really have any pressure in terms of streaming and stuff like that. So we could do Sunday evening. I don't know what your availability is like then. What German route are you driving on? TSW has an awful lot of them. It does. I play on German routes a lot more now compared to years back. So I'm currently playing on Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. I hope I pronounced that properly and I haven't slaughtered that. HRR. Nabil, do me a favor, mate, and type it in if you don't mind, because I may have pronounced it completely wrong. But yes, it's a TSW2 route, pretty old. However, we do have enhancement packs that just make the route feel more realistic. Add some more details on the ticket machines, on the vending machines. We've got some graphic mods that obviously just make the thing look a little better in general. So it will look a little sweet. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Nabil. Nabil's typed it in. My first time driving on it. But honestly, German routes don't really tend to disappoint me. I wouldn't have, even Castle Wurzburg, I know it does have things that people don't really like, but personally, I haven't got an issue with it, man. Let's just come to a stop. Jesus Christ, I'm really going at 1 mile an hour towards the next 20 yards. Right, Nabil, what are we saying here for how do I bring this back to neutral? Wait. Why is it locked? The brakes need to be on max, maybe? Okay. Anywho. I'll leave that as it is. But yeah, we've also got an enhancement pack for the 101, which makes it a lot better and adds some liveries on it. This is an example. So it's a nice change away from the red everywhere. Platform 6. We're a little bit late, behind time, because we've been doing some collectible hunting. Pardon me. I bought this German route on sale last Christmas and further Rapid Transit route about what it is. Yeah, Rapid Transit has a charm in it, man. I know it was bugged for a while, and I think there's still quite a bit that can be done with it. Thank you to hey Hendo! Oh my god, how long has it been? Welcome, Hendo, man. Appreciate the raids. Who else is here? Who else is here? I haven't forgotten about you lot. Don't worry, Hendo, Gonor, listen, Kardar. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I hope you guys have been doing well, man. I've deleted Forza, I'll be honest. I don't know if you guys still play Forza. I've deleted that. I just don't think it was worth my time. I was racing on Assetto Corsa for a bit, which I've pulled away from temporarily, but I will go back to it on it because I've been doing league racing. So yeah. So I want to take it seriously. When I actually am able to consistently do that, I want to get back on it. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well, man. I pop in every now and again. Sometimes silently and quietly. Sometimes I'll say hello. But yeah, MJ in the UK, welcome on board. Welcome on board. I'm glad you lot are all here to witness the fresh cut. It's a good day. I'm happy today, man. I'm happy today. All it really took was, honestly, like I said earlier, all it took was me just getting up early and being productive. And like, I don't know, I think I'm a work addict somehow. Is an hour long? Is an hour enough for a drive? Nabil, for Eurotruck. I don't know, bro. It depends on what route we take. If I'm being totally honest, it really depends on what route. I don't know what route we're gonna go. Basically, I like to do so wherever I end the last trip, and then I start the next trip from that point, and then so on and so forth. So we last ended at Faroe Islands, so I'm just going to go in the game, see what I can get from Faroe Islands. Basically, I do it based as if I was going to drive a truck. So I do see what deliveries are from Faroe Island, take the longest one, and then see where we get thrown. Hey, LSZ, what's happening, bro? We are here, my guy. I'm good. I'm doing well today, man. I'm doing well today. I'm in a good mood today. Everything's going well. I'm thankful. How are you doing, bro? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. Let's hit that CFA button. 8 miles to Bochum. A lot of these pronunciations, I assume, I'll be honest, is that yes. Nabil, like I said, I don't know if an hour will be enough. It depends. I honestly can't tell you until we take a you got underground add-on. Come on, let's say, come on, man. Of course, Bakerloo line, Goblin line, all the surrounding areas of the what's it? The 377 on London Victoria, the London Commuter. What other London stuff do we have? Wherever we have that's London based, we've got it. Glad to hear you're good, bro. Yeah, Nabil, I don't know. I don't know if an hour will be enough. Maybe we'll need an hour. Maybe we'll need 45 minutes. Maybe we'll need an hour and 15. I need to check. So let me check. As soon as the stream finishes, remind me on Discord. I'll check it. Exclamation mark Discord. We're on Discord now. So if you want to just a general chat, we got a little voice chat there that I need to start jumping on, to be honest. I might start going in there when I'm just editing videos and I'm chilling. I might just go in the voice chat. So if you guys want to chat, we got general chat as well. We got game related chat. We got the mods for if you want to join us for Eurotruck convoys. We've got everything there basically. Listen, just join the Discord, man. So yeah, Nabil, message me after to remind me, and I will check and I will let you know how long the journey is going to be. But for now, I don't know, because I don't even know what the trip is going to be, where we're going to be going to. Hour and 10 minutes. It could be anything, bro. Really, it really could be anything. Let's put this up to 150, 160. Doubted you. No, it's all good, the lesson, man. It's all good. It's just don't let it happen again. I was straight. Yeah, no, literally. Listen, I can't do these request a route and request a DLC and request a Loco streams if somebody requests something and I don't have it. So any DLC, any route, any Loco, wherever you want to see, let me know. Send a request so I can add it to the list, and you'll see it. We've got everything, man. Anything you want to see. Whether that's a smart thing, whether it's not, the God that serve knows. But yeah, not everything's value for money, I'll tell you that much. So I might help you save some money, or I might help you spend some money, or I might just help you pass the time. God knows. But regardless, I am at your service. Hello, Connor. I hope you're doing well today, mate. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, man, whatever you want to see. Usually, I try to do half an hour or not longer than half an hour per request. This one obviously has gone a little bit over that, but I don't really mind because we've only got one more stop in under 5 miles, so it should be all right. And then, pardon me, we're gonna have the BR112 on Hamburg-Lübeck next. Another route I've never driven, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm doing good, Connor. Thank you very much, mate. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Let's slow it down to. I gotta like guess these mile an hour to kilometer an hour translations. 87. Let's make it 130 and hope for the best. I think it was 140. This one was originally 28 minutes, but we got delayed. Oh yeah, right. But the delay was only like 3 or 4 minutes, so it still kind of fits within that bracket. I bought the Goblin at the rate I ought to be honest. No way! Training's cool, but I'm not a fan of the route they chose. Fair enough. But it's 50-50. The route they chose is a bit doughy, but at the same time, for what it is, they've banged it. They have banged it, I'll be honest with you. obviously, it would have been nice to see the addition of the North London line or the West London line as well. We've got a bit of the North London line. We see some of it at Gospel Oak, and we see some of it cross over along the route. But I do wonder if they now were to include these extra lines, if all of it would have been done to the same quality that we got Goblin line. I'm hoping that they now have like a base to build on. I hope that now that sort of certain things are in place, licenses, the train, although I know the West London line still runs a 378 if I'm not mistaken. I'm hopeful that, well, I would hope that they have more of a motivation now to, you know, build these other lines as well. I guess it all depends on feedback, and the feedback was good. So yeah, man, hopefully some more work goes down soon regarding the overground. Real slow route. Yeah, but then I mean that's what it is, though, isn't it? You kind of got what you paid for. It's a commuter route, you know. It's a London intercity commuter route. So I think we're even lucky to be able to go up to 50 mile an hour for that small portion. And bearing in mind, another underground line, the Bakerloo line, that's not much better, you know. So it is what it is. That's, you know, London commuter lines. It kind of just is the way it is. Yeah, would be nice if it was like a rapid transit sort of thing where you have a slow section and then you have a fast section, but the Goblin line is just not built like that, man. That's what we need the C2C though. That's why we need the C2C. The C2C would absolutely fit in perfectly between that intercity running, but also being able to stretch the legs of the train. Why did I get the sauce on? What did I do? I don't know what I did. You haven't driven West Somerset then? Bro, West Somerset, let me tell you a little story about West Somerset in a bit, yeah? Okay, it's alright, I'm so sorry for whatever it is I've done, I'm so sorry. Let me tell you something about the West Somerset line. So, you know, I have this OCD thing where I'm doing, when I play by myself, I do route by route. Brother. Let me tell my story, man. Okay, let me tell my story. So, it's still going on, by the way. I'm supposed to break 60 kilometers. Bro, I didn't even like, okay, let me turn PZB on and off. And let me tell you something about turning PZB on and off. That doesn't always work the way you'd like it to work, you know. Although, okay, there it is, it's gone. Although, I am speaking from 204, BR204 time, so I don't know. But regardless, alright, hopefully that won't be too loud. So West Somerset, and I like to drive I do the journey mode on every route, every DLC that I'll have. I like to drive the journey mode, start to finish. I like to have a sort of structure to the way I play it. So that's the closest to a career mode you'll get on train sim mode, is the journey mode. So I like to do it realistically. I like to do all of the routes as long as it's going to take, and it takes hours and hours, but you know, I don't mind. It is what it is. I know what I've signed up for. West Somerset Railway is the only DLC where I've said I cannot do this. F it. Turn the throttle all the way up and did the whole route at full throttle. 25 mile an hour for 2 hours. You're joking, man. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I like the immersion. I like doing stuff realistically. But brother, it's just a little bit too much, man. West Somerset, it's a pain in the arse, man. Roadmap next week. I'm expecting it to release screenshots of the new Metrolink route, followed by more screenshots of the upcoming Austrian route DLC. Also reveal Mystery UK DLC. Well, a lot of people are hoping for Long Island Railroad 2 to be some news to be given on that. You know, should licensing permit. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to work out. Okay, 60. Yeah, a lot of people are hype about Long Island Railroad too, so that also could be a thing. We did get a hint from DTG Liam that it's going to be a roadmap that's going to make a lot of people happy, and a lot of people are waiting for Long Island Railroad, so put 2 and 2 together. You know, I try not to be too hopeful, but it's on the cards. I think I can confidently say it's on the cards. Have I tried London Bridge to Brighton? I've tried Brighton. I haven't tried London Bridge on here, Connor. There's no London Bridge yet, hopefully. We do have the 700, so it's possible. Yeah, Connor, please do refrain from all capital letters, mate. I want another underground route. What would you want to see, LSZ? Personally, I'm also on the same boat. I do want to see some more underground. For me personally, it would be between the district line, only because I know it can be boring, and it is boring even in real life just to ride on as a passenger. But because that's been my local line as far as I can remember, man. Or the Metropolitan line, because gameplay wise, realistically, I think that's the best underground route you can get. Connor, please no caps, mate. No, please don't be typing in all capital letters. Yeah, I know, Nabil, man. I know. Rapid Transit was like a sniff. You know when you smell food cooking, but you're yet to get the full meal. Jubilee, that's an interesting one, you know. That's an interesting one. Although I do think it's a good route. It's a good run for sure. It's a train I take pretty often, but the only thing for me is it's automatically operated. So would you be content just sitting there? You know, I'm sure there's a way to manually operate the trains, but for the most part, it's ATO. So would you know? I don't know. It's a tough one for me, man. I also wouldn't mind the Piccadilly line, actually. The Piccadilly line wouldn't be a bad shout, especially now with like the new trains that they got coming. Although the old ones are always gonna have a place in my heart. It does sort of open the door for an opportunity, you'd think, for gameplay. Look, man, when you get back to CSC, you get Hamburg, you went add-on instantly, you'll be amazed. Cool. I'll give that a go. The thing is, I do want to go back to CSC. Every now and again, it does cross my mind. Just haven't got around to it, really. Where's the BL112? Here we go. We got a load of locos for this one as well. Anyway, 112.1. And let's look for something within the half an hour bracket. I'm seeing some 26-minute ones. I think we'll go for that. Let's go something a little bit later in the day. We can do a 34-minute one, I guess. That would be all right. Can I add the Bakerloo line to a list? Yeah, of course, bro. You have taken a wrong approach at the last attempt. Yes, I know. Trust me, I know. And that's why I'm still open to playing it again. Like, that hasn't put me off, you know. It'd be very silly if something like that put me off when it was my own doing, basically. Let me just do some calculations quick. So we're trying to do half an hour for each request, yeah. Let me see if... So how much have we got here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so we've got 2 hours, which is perfect. I think that's it for requests. I'm not gonna lie. I'll leave it there. No more requests. First come, first serve, baby. No more requests today. If somehow we still have time left over, I don't think we will. And let me remove that from the top. Then, yeah, I'll see what I can do with that time. Oh, dynamic weather. Yuck. Let me go back and turn that off. I'll give you a list of the German DLCs you'll need to have. Do so. Send that through. I can't. The thing is, I can't promise I'll play them, but yeah. Speaking of the district line, do you live locally on the west or east part of the line? I live locally to the west part of the... So I used to live on the west part of the line. I don't mind saying it now because I don't live there anymore, so there's no doxing. I'll say my local station was West Kensington Station. Lived there my whole life, and now... Actually, I'll give it a toss. Try me. Try me. You don't know the life I used to live. Try me. Now my local station is Barking. So now that's the east side. It's literally the opposite side of the district line. So... Okay. So yes, I started life on the west side of the district line, and then now I'm on the east side of the district line. No fair drive. No, listen, Barking is a very big place, so yeah, good luck trying to find me. Not that I believe anyone would waste their time doing so. But yeah. So yeah, man, I grew up with the old trains, the D stocks, and they were always, you know what, if this district line was to come, I actually wouldn't mind if it was modern day or if it was with the old school D stocks, because it was the smell, it was like the jumpiness. I remember the seats. It was just my whole childhood was those old school D stock trains. I know where to find you at Barking Station. He told us spot. Come, man. It's a beautiful space. It's like Spain. There's a beach here. We've got some palm trees. You know, the sun's always out. Come, man. If I showed you what else, if I show you the clouds that are outside my window right now. Is that a 182 I see? I don't see these trains very often. Hello. This is not a train I see very often. Why is the CFA light on? Oh, because it's not on. There you go. Everything's on. AFB? No, this is controlled by AFB pretty much. I always find that very interesting, the whole control of the 112. I know it's got the best chicken as well. Do you remember that from the Goblin Line stream? Yo, I went there. I was there yesterday. What did I get yesterday? No, Sunday. That was a long time ago now. Was it Sunday? I don't know. That was the day when I got chicken from there. What did I get? It was yeah, I got a burger meal and some chicken wings. Ugh, they don't let me down. They do not let me down, man. That shop is sensational. If we play the Goblin Line sometime soon, I will show you guys the best spot. To be fair, there's a lot of good spots in London. I did something there. All right, that put it back to 100%. Hi, Asma. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Now you're all doing good. I know you're feeling well now, so I know you're doing well. The tourist is very common in Austria. Yeah, when you sent over the on the Discord all the pictures from your train spotting session, there were what 90% tourists. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in game. You know. And all the routes are going to be available on all the liveries. That's what I'm looking most forward to, the liveries. And I know if an enhancement pack comes, which I'm certain an enhancement pack will come for the tourists, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a very, very, very good day. I remember that my whole life. Nabil, listen, it's worth coming down to London for some chicken, you know. For that particular spot, no. Let me say, if you happen to find yourself in London, let me direct you there. Let me direct. The thing is, I know a lot of good ones. Listen, when you grow up in somewhat, no, I don't want to call it the ghetto, but there are certain areas that are just full of chicken shops, and I've just spent a lot of time in those areas. So there's a lot of chicken spots I can put you forward to. Trust me. Let me be your chicken spot guide. I'm the real chicken spot connoisseur. Did you get freshly? Oh yeah, hi Asma. Hold on. Hi Asma. Whoops. Thank you for noticing. Thank you for realizing. I have indeed got a haircut. Today's the day to be fresh. Like, maybe the weather's not doing too well here, but I'll be someone's shining sun, you know. I don't mind taking on that responsibility. 85 is flashing. Whoops, we're good. It's not unlikely that I'll visit UK at some point. It's worth it. Like, listen, I will talk smack about London, right? But you have to remember, I've lived there my whole life. I have reasons. I've seen everything there is to see. So when you see it as a tourist, it's nice. London, honestly, can be a gorgeous, beautiful place. The UK can be incredible. You just got to know where to be, where to look. Because, yeah, as much as some places are incredible, Some places are the complete opposite, man. Looking sharp. Thank you, MJ in the UK. Thank you, man. I have been so scruffy. Sometimes I'm kind of thankful that my camera is not this ultra quality Canon ED 6500 because, man, when I'm looking rough, I'm looking rough. But you can't really tell because the camera only tries. It only tries so much. But yeah. And it's only what I paid 20 quid for the full thing, full face. And when I was living in West London, this would cost me, I think, 40. It would cost me £40. So it would cost me double the price just because, I don't know, because it was West London, I guess. What route is this? Because it looks good. Yes, as Nabil said, Hamburg, Lübeck. Are we going to overrun the station? Yuck. Whoops. Come down here to Devon. Some sweet beaches and landscapes. Busy in summer, though. You know what? I do need to explore the UK more. In 2021, I think, I rented out a car and drove to... Damn. B. Again, it's a weird play. It begins with B. It's on the west coast. It's a short name. It gives a B. I don't remember it, but it's near Cornwall, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I can't believe I've forgotten it. But regardless, no, it was short though. I feel like it was close to that. It was a strange name. I don't know. I always had the feeling it was a bit of a strange place in terms of the name. But it's got like 4 or 5 different beaches, and it was a good. The thing is, you live in London, and you kind of forget that you need a break. So much goes on here. It's nice to just get out in the country or go to the coast, just away from the city, basically, away from any major city, and just relax, man. And it's so peaceful, so peaceful. During COVID, I drove to Brighton like 3 times a week. Luckily, the roads were empty, so you know I could do that trip very quickly there and back. But it's so important, man. Honestly, Bood? Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Bood. I just feel like it's a strange name, Bood. But that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it, man. Really enjoyed it. Hired a little cabin on Airbnb, and it was just nice, man. Nice and peaceful. Just beautiful, honestly. But I do want to explore other areas of the UK. I think it's a crime that I'm 27 and have only seen Bood outside of London, Birmingham, where I was for 1 day for a friend. Anyway, it wasn't even for my own thing. And I went to Hellingdon Spa. I stayed there for a retreat one time, not too long ago. So yeah, I do need to get out more, 100%. You'll be our guide if anyone else visits one. Listen, like, more than happy to, man. More than happy to. It gets tiring being in London with people who know London, but it's always like interesting. Say like when I was back in well, I'm in uni now, but when I was in uni before, or when I was in college, and then you'd have someone who's not really from from the country. It was nice going around with them and showing them places, and just seeing them being so fascinated by what to me is so simple and so basic. That's the beauty of travel, though, man. Nice beaches in Cornwall, loads of surfers in Newquay. There are loads of surfers, yeah. Also been to Hastings. I don't know why Newquay reminded me of Hastings, but I've been to Hastings when I was like 11 for a school trip where I went there for a week. But Newquay is somewhere that, yeah, wouldn't. How far is it Newquay from Bood? Is it close? Actually, forgive me, but my UK geography, other than the main areas, is terrible, man. Absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna ask some really silly geographical questions in terms of where places are. But I don't think I'll visit London. Hi, Asma. Whether you visited London or not, you're good. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything incredible. But if you do come, you'll have a good time, as long as it's like no more than like a few days or like a week tops. Anything other than a week, and you're just, I don't know, you'll end up being quite bored. Random question: Have I ever seen the Queen? I've never. I don't think I've seen the. Have I? I don't know. If I have, it's not an experience I remember. But I have seen the King, and it was the day that Morocco beat Spain in the World Cup. And then we were driving to central London to celebrate because there were celebrations going on in Trafalgar Square. And you know, we had the whole flag hanging out the window and just Moroccan music blasting away, really giving like British people a reason to really hate us and tell us to go back to our country. But it was a good night, and we were outside Buckingham Palace waiting at a traffic light, and just randomly, completely randomly, there was a police motorbike, like an undercover police car, and then a car behind that car where the king was sitting in with his wife. Just seemed very random, and so I had a good look at him as he went past, but that's it. I don't remember ever seeing the Queen in person. No. The only royalty I've seen the Moroccan king in person, and I've seen our current king in the UK. That's the only royalty I've seen. Yeah, it's not far, maybe an hour, 5 hours in summer. Oh, tell me about the summer. Oh, Jesus Christ. The M25 was closed recently. I wonder how traveling, you know, at the beginning of Easter holidays with the M25 closed was. Although I made the trip to Gatwick, early hours of the day, to be fair, but I did end up coming back around 9 in the morning. And it wasn't really too bad. It was just what I would assume would be your average traffic around that area. We did the same in Germany. Yeah, it was everywhere, innit? Yeah. I think it was only right though, man. That was like such a rare moment. We had to celebrate it properly. I think they tried it in Belgium. Is it Belgium? And then that turned messy, I think. France, obviously, no surprise. That turned messy to nobody's to nobody's surprise. But yeah, that was a good night, man. That was a good night. Just a reminder, as we're approaching, as we're about an hour now into the stream, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider following us on Twitch and leaving a like and a subscribe on YouTube. We do have a schedule, exclamation mark schedule for that. And if you go on Twitch on my channel and go to schedules, you can even see the specific games that I play on the given days. So that is there. There is a TikTok as well. I'm not really too fussed about TikTok, to be honest, although I do need to get 1,000 followers so I can start live streaming on TikTok. What a silly requirement. That annoys me so much. Yeah, but yeah, I've only got 36 right now, so I don't think there's much point in asking you guys to follow me on TikTok because it won't make much of a difference. But anyway, every house is built brick by brick, so we'll never know. We could have won against France, but the ref isn't fair. Yeah, there were some interesting decisions that game, and I remember that I went to a cafe in Park Royal, and you know, had some shisha there, some food to eat, and yeah, watched the game. It was disappointing, man. Honestly, really disappointing. I think overall, France were the stronger team anyway, but yes, there were some interesting decisions. I think we still played well nonetheless. Yeah, and I haven't watched football since then, I'll be honest, but I know, was it AFCON that took place recently? Morocco didn't do too well there, I don't think. Fourth, leave the RD is for 3, so third, but for 4 it'll be fourth. 4th place is not just crazy, bro. That's something I genuinely never thought I'd see in my lifetime. The Morocco team that I knew, that I've watched play over and over the years and play the way they play like kids. They honestly play like school kids. I kid you not. To see them finish 4th, it was like, what? Is this even real? I still don't understand how they pulled it off, man. Still don't understand how they pulled it off. No problem, man. How long? Wait, are we okay, we're ending on the Bakerloo line, so we could take a Elephant and Castle to Queen's Park service. I haven't been on the Bakerloo line in a long time, you know. I used to take that train like 5 times a week. It's been a while now, though. I wish I could stretch the legs of this 112 just a little bit more. I feel like it wants to go, you know? Yeah. He was, man. He's like... And it's weird because, I don't know. It's not weird. No, he's done a good job. He's done a good job. I'm glad that they celebrated him the way they did in the World Cup. Why no more requests, Highest Matt? Because I tend to, or I try to, let me say, give every request half an hour to give like people, you know, many kind of opportunities. And with the requests that we've got, if I time everything to half an hour, we'll end up bang on finishing at 5 o'clock. The coach before were not great, yeah. Yeah. And it was like there was a consistency, but a consistency of being crap. Like there never seemed to be a genuine attempt at trying to be better and trying to improve. And it's been what, 15 years that we were like that? Because when I was younger, Morocco were really good. We had some really good players. I'm talking when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old, around that time. So yeah, man, after so long experiencing disappointment, I think it's only right that we, you know, had that time of hype that we did. No, I didn't, actually. I didn't. It's the little things with these enhancement packs, man. I love Whopper, so do I. Get to that at some point, one day. Yep, all work of the enhancement pack mod. I really wish... I don't know. I want to say I wish consoles got to experience mods. But the reality is I can't imagine how much more work would be required for that. And for it to work well as well. And I wonder if people will be bothered, you know, authors would be bothered the way they are now. If it was to take, you know, double or triple the work to make their mods suitable for consoles. That's a shame. How come? Did he give a reason or has he just stopped? I think TSW2 arguably was the best era for mods. I don't know, fair enough. I mean, we still do get enhancement packs, but just not obviously for older routes. I do want to see what the Goblin pack does, because I can't imagine what more. Obviously, maybe a bit of graffiti here and there and some minor fixes, but in terms of actually enhancing the route, enhancing the experience, being realistic, the only thing that could do that would be a busier timetable. But that's just the way the route is IRL. There is no busier timetable. So I really don't know what's in store for that. I think console overall useless. They have their uses, Highest Matt. To be honest, you know, you don't have to worry about like the things you worry about with a computer. You know, I heard Ducks, Mac Windows updates, graphic driver update. You know, all of these little updates here and there. Um, there's less. I think they're less prone to failure as well. Because at the end of the day, in terms of convenience, I can connect. I have a control. I have a controller. I can just wirelessly connect that and sit in my bed or sit on the sofa and play. You know. So, in terms of convenience, physically, I don't believe there's much of an advantage. But in terms of digitally or technically, you know, if you don't care about computers and you don't care for, you know, the little updates and stuff like that, consoles for you, to be honest. And maybe it's a matter of as well what your friends play on. Like me, I've had a lonely life on PC. I'll be very honest. Everyone I know has always been on consoles, so I've never really got to experience, you know, playing with them very often. It was only really Fortnite and Warzone, which, animated leaves in the full hazard areas, much more graffiti along the route, enhancements to landside foliage, extra clutter. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well in that case, fair enough. That's a fair bit. That's a fair bit. The falling leaves are a lot more immersive than you'd think. We have them on Mine Spec Barn. I don't know though if that was a dovetail thing or if a pack or a modder have brought that in. But I noticed it in Mine Spec Barn. And it just adds to the ambience. Me too, I never had a console. The last console I had was a PS3. I had a PS3, but I never had a console after that. And the invite for Discord still doesn't work for me. That's very, very strange. Yeah, thank you, Nabil. Nabil will take care of you. The link works. I've had that confirmed. The link that's on the, you know, when you do ! Discord and stuff like that. So honestly, not sure what it is, Matt. And I haven't made it like I haven't made joining the. That was interesting. I haven't made joining the Discord like. I haven't put any limitations on it, like your Discord account has to be so and so age or you have to have like a confirmed account or anything like that. It's quite loose. Oh, we got a Vectron next. We're looking forward to that. Is this a different 112 to the one we got in RSN? Oh, we are flying. We are coming in hot. We're overshooting this one, boys. My apologies. I thought I was being too careful. It turns out I wasn't careful enough. All right, nice, Asma. Welcome to the Discord. I think I'm still going to experiment a little bit more with the Discord. That took us a while to stop. Wow, okay. Out of sight, out of mind anyway. Yeah, so when I unlock memberships on YouTube, so I'm gonna do some things with that to like give members like perks. And yeah, I need to probably boost the server, which anyone can do anyway. Anyone can come and boost the server. Maybe I'll do things for people that boost the server. Yeah, there's a few things that probably could be done further in the Discord. So yeah. Nabil is indeed a mod. If not for Nabil, there wouldn't be a Discord. I'll put it like that. And it's literally as simple as that. If there wasn't Nabil, there wouldn't be any Discord. Nabil very kindly took care of all of that for me. So, yes. If there's anyone I trust to be a mod there, it would be him. Why what has Matt? Why is he a mod? Why, if he wasn't there, there wouldn't be a server? Because he created it. Nabil created it. Nabil was in the server before I was. And it's my server. Wait for that tea to light up and we're ready to go. Convinced is a strong word. I was planning to do it at some point, but honestly though, I don't know in the time that I do have when I would have been able to do it. So I think it would still be something that I'm thinking of doing or wanting to do, but I don't think it would have materialized if I was left on my own devices. So maybe there was a bit of convincing there. Yeah, maybe there was a bit of convincing. I'll give that to you. Yeah, we still be in the planning stage. And would have been there for a while, boy. Yo, Simro tomorrow. I'm actually very excited for Simro. I'm very, very excited for Simro. What date is it today? The 4th. Oh, the 4th, is that it? Jesus Christ. The 22nd cannot come soon enough. I'm really looking forward to the DLC, Cargo Pack DLC. Right, Nabil. Right, man. Hopefully on like release day of the DLC, maybe they'll do a little something to entice players. And they've. Okay, I think that was me. They've done it so well as well. Like they haven't been kind of evil in a way, in a sense that you don't have to have the DLC to see it in game. You can see other people driving it and stuff like that, and the wagons as well, the cargo wagons. It's just that obviously you can't drive it yourself. I really like that shot. We're gonna pay that a visit in a second. So yeah, you know, I feel like other developers would have made it so that, oh, you don't have it, well, you can't play with the players that have it then, you know, and just kind of do that evil marketing kind of thing. But I think developers of Simra have been doing their thing well from the beginning. But anyway, that'll be for tomorrow. For right now, we've got this, and man, yeah, we've mentioned briefly the roadmap, but I honestly cannot wait for that. Obviously, the Loco DLC for UK. I would say it's a 380, man. I think it's a 380. Pardon me. I don't. It just seems like such an obvious hint with that teaser, you know. Hey, look, there's people getting on the train. That's nice to see. It's a rare sight. Little details. Little details. Them passengers better run, you know, because we're running late as it is. Like SES, yes. I gotta go again. I'll see if I can return. All right, Hayasma, take care, man. Thank you for stopping by. And if you are unable to return, I hope you have a pleasant rest of your day. In the stop at the H sign. Yeah, I do know that's the stopping marker. Sometimes I choose between, like, there's nothing really to dictate. It just depends how I feel. But sometimes I'll stop at the H, and sometimes I'll just stop at where the game wants me to stop, because I think the H was far ahead of where the game's stop marker was, because I was like 20 yards after the stop marker, and I hadn't reached the H sign yet. But I think it'd be more realistic to follow the H sign, isn't it? Same with like UK routes and stopping at the appropriate stop marker as well. I think those are a bit messed up on 5 Circle. But that's the correct one. Yes, indeed. I'll make sure I'll take a note to be more careful of that then. Wow, it took so long for the brakes to kick in, you know. Took a long while. But I think we should be alright. I think we should be alright. Yeah, we'll be good. The thing is, with the speed limit on the assist, it can start going down very, very quickly out of nowhere, and it can very easily catch you out. So I would say don't rely on it too much. Just focus on slowing down if you're using it. There isn't a H sign at every station anyway. So in that case, number where would trains stop? In real life, in real life, there's not a H sign at every station, or just in the game. What looks sus? IRL. So where would they stop then? Just at the end of the platform? My God, my words. The object he was holding. Why is it sus? What was sus about it? How it makes the most sense. So probably go into the end of the platform then. I would assume that makes the most sense. It looks like a vape. No, I don't vape. No, it's not a vape. I wouldn't say what it is, but it's not a vape. I don't vape, don't smoke, don't do pretty much any of that. London got a vape problem. Bro, to call it a vape problem is a severe understatement. Severe understatement. Even right now, I don't think it's as bad as it was. But there was a couple of years. My God. And it's like people of all ages. You'll see like a kid with a vape. Wasn't great. Alright, that was Hamburg Lübeck. Pretty chill, pretty calm. That was my first time driving it. Same with where were we driving on before? Oh, HRR. That was pretty decent as well. So now for the Vectron on Dresden Riesa. Yeah. First time driving this Loco. So let's see how we do. Okay, I see a 33-minute one there. Okay, 30-minute bang on. There we go. Let's take that. That's 2 from Dresden. Okay, from Dresden, let's go. Yeah, man. I think it's one of those things where people already know that vapes, you know, will do damage to their health. But I think in like 20, 30 years, I think we'll really get to see the damage. Same with cigarettes. It took a while. Oh, hello. I like that screen over there. Okay, so let's see. Where's like... Where's the reverser? Where do I need to put a key in somewhere? Master key. Yeah, where? Ah. No, that's the air compressor. Here? Ah. Okay. Cool, now we've got power. Send forward already. What do we have available to us over here? Nothing there. Oh, hello. Okay, just some horn stuff. No, let's even auto. I trust the train. B, C4. That should be on already. Maybe shouldn't have clicked that, but Scoochie. Let's get the air conditioning going. What's auto? What's auto air conditioning in a game? Like, oh hello. Above the dirt. Okay, yeah, we found that. Hello, Punk. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's enjoy because I'm tired. No worries, my bro. You just kick back and just enjoy it. Brake car above the reverser. Thank you. Yeah, just feel free to chill, Punk. Right, is there anything else I need to be wary of? Lights I think are fine. Now I'm good to go. All right then.
RSB, RSB, RSB.
I'm assuming it's gonna take a little while for the brakes to release. Probably should have started with that like a while ago, as we were still setting up the train. But we'll leave the throttle up anyway, and when it's ready to go, it will go. Like a bit more power. I think that should be all right. Oh. So what's this display for? Surely it would make more sense to have this there and then this here. I do like the fact that there is some functionality though. Is us not moving just down to the brakes still releasing?
RSB, RSB, RSB.
Okay, it was AFB. Why though? Let me turn throttle off, AFB on.
RSB, RSB.
Why doesn't it drive with AFB activated?
RSB, RSB.
I'll drive without it.
RSB.
Shouldn't be a problem.
RSB.
But would be nice. I like to understand why things happen.
RSB.
Not with shortcut. Where's the AFB? Where's the button for AFB?
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Have a 9 on the left screen. Another. Wait, put throttle off.
RSB.
Oh wait.
RSB.
Okay.
RSB. 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 RSB.
It's not showing up on the screen though. So like it's.
AFB, 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 AFB. AFB, AFB, AFB.
Okay, now we've got it. That was why we weren't moving, because I didn't, even with the keybinds, it was fine. It was just I didn't confirm. All right, now we're moving. Let's get going. What's going on here, by the way?
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Is that like a mastery thing? You will need to confirm FPS speed every time. Okay, I'll bear that in mind then. Thank you. We'll bear that one in mind. Let's creative mastery. Hello? Why are we going? Because we're downhill?
Zugbeeinflussung.
I would have thought that electrodynamic brakes would have kicked in. That was interesting. 70 Ks with all loads. Oh, so even when I change it. Okay. I thought it was just every time I activate it.
Zugbeeinflussung.
But that's gonna get a little bit tedious, isn't it? No, I know you said it, but I thought you meant as in every time, like, I activate it. But I didn't know it was every time I change the desired speed that I need to do it as well. IRL, you just need to push the AFB lever button down. So in real life, you wouldn't need to confirm. So why do you need to do that in the game then? Or did they just want to spice it up a little bit? Shout out to this route, man. When the Meissen branch opened, the stream I did that day was my most viewed stream up until just a few weeks ago. And it's been absolutely slaughtered viewership-wise by one of my SimRoll streams. But yeah, this was a big route when it came out, man. This was a big deal. The Meissen branch coming back was a big deal. It's a shame they never added the airport branch, but you know, can't win them all, I guess. You confirm by pressing the little button on top of the AFB lever. There's a little button on the top of the AFB lever. Oh, well, that's where they've got it. It doesn't. You can't. It's not visible, but it's there anyway. You can see that it changes. Is it one of those like really subtle buttons? Does the see for display come up prior to the chime? Okay, so it's always going to do that then. some petrol on the button or something, press the lever down. Okay. What's the limit for this PZB mode again? What's the speed limit? Is it a? It's not 100k. So I think 100k is for. No, it is 100 kilometers, isn't it? I think it is 100. Please change Ebula contrast. You and your. There you go. Can't stand light mode. How nice would it be if there was something there, right? At this point, I think I would take like a static display. At least it's something. I don't know if everyone would though. But I certainly would. Please change Google Chrome to dark mode. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. I used to be like a dark mode freak when I was like in secondary school, and I just stopped caring about it, to be honest. I do have my phone on light mode, yeah. Of course my phone is on light mode. Listen, I just leave things as default. My Discord is indeed in light mode. Listen, I just leave things on default. Like, if it ain't broken, don't need to fix it. It's fine as it is. The only thing I put on dark mode when I was younger was like Twitter. No, Discord light mode is not default. That's... Maybe it's just been so long then. But I have not touched mine. I don't touch those settings. I'll go through and sort of change things here and there, but all in all, I really don't mind. I think my eyes, either my eyes have just adjusted, or they're just not as good as they used to be, so it doesn't bother me anymore. When my eyes were at that peak performance, it used to bother me, and now it's just not the case anymore. Minus points for that. Well, it is what it is. Look at that Siemens branding. We got actual branding. How about that? Nothing on the GSMR. Listen, as long as I can use Discord and do what I need to do, I'm happy. Function is, for me, it's function over form. I mean, not that you're losing any function anyway, switching things to dark mode, but yeah. That's one of the best horns I've heard in the game. Slowly pushing the PZB limit. Praying for ETS to be only an hour. Don't worry about it for today. Don't worry about it for today. Like I said, Sunday. We'll do it on Sunday. Sunday evening. Like I said, I come home at like usually after 8 p.m. So we can just do it then. The evening, as in like after the afternoon. Evening comes after afternoon. So anything from, what counts as the evening? Anything from 6, I'll personally count from evening. But it might, with this specifically, after 8 o'clock. After 8 p.m. I can't say exactly because no, it will be after. It will be after because I usually get home on Sundays at around sometime between 8 to 8:30. I might actually get home a little bit later this particular Sunday. So it will be after 8. After 8, but hopefully before 9. Hopefully, I can't make any promises. What's my time right now? Right now it's 3:46 p.m.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yo, isn't PZB meant to be like slowing me down at this point? Being on the mode that I'm in. I just keep pushing it like little by little. So what's the time difference between Germany and Nabil? What time is it where you are? Okay, so you guys are an hour ahead. So yeah, it will be between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. your time on Sunday. But I'll keep you updated. At this point, I might as well just go for line speed and just see where it stops us. There we go. Gonna play some SSO. All right, Nabil. Are you going to keep the stream open? Or are you going to fully disappear? I need to have a look how online and no Hezi servers work. Yeah. I mean, I can help you if you want. Just with some pointers, but if you want to like completely go and look it up yourself, then you're more than welcome to do that. No hesitation. No hesitation. So as in when you're swimming through traffic, don't hesitate.
Zugbeeinflussung.
But first things first, what do they do? I'm gonna send you a video I did on Discord, and that will give you an idea. It's like a 2-minute, 3-minute video, but I cover like, it's a guide for it, so it will explain it for you.
Zugbeeinflussung.
You'll fully disappear, okay. Alright, cool. I'll send it to you on Discord, and I'm gonna send you the Discord server of No Hesi, because you'll need it to join the server. There you go. So you should have received the link and the Discord. Okay. So yeah, there's a section somewhere there where you can find their servers. So obviously you find the European servers, and my video will basically break down the goal or the aim. Obviously you don't get it twisted. You can go in there and just drive and chill. You don't have to grind for points, but it'll give you an idea. I think it's a pretty good video. I'm not sure why it doesn't have more views. Take care, man. Have a good rest of your day, bro. I'm loving this foliage. I think the scenery on this route was always pretty decent, but I'll come back at the end. All right, man. Well, we're here till 5 minutes, so you know when to come back. Well, 6 p.m. your time. So this was initially meant to take 30 minutes, but spent about, what, 5 to 10 minutes working out AFB and getting it to move. So I'll take that into consideration. I think we could finesse a short run on Vorarlberg. Of course, I told you it's my video. I told you it's my video. You can't even say I'm trying to finesse you. I told you that was my video. I thought it was someone else's. Come on, bro. Everything is moving. Jesus. Having that wider FOV really does make a difference in terms of like the feeling of speed. This is a very smooth Loco. I am enjoying it. It's my first time taking it for a spin. So far, so good. Not sure about that barren land to our left. It's really given 5 circle. But for the most part, scenery's looking okay. I honestly haven't driven this route since TSW3. I think early days of TSW3, if not TSW2. Well, I think it still holds up pretty well, in my opinion. It would be nice to know what the yellow R's mean on the signals. It's that time of the stream where we crack open can of juice. Well, look, can't have it both ways. It was alright. It was doing fine at 125 kilometers earlier. But we can dial it down, dial it back. So you can drive those maps single player as well. Yes, you can. You obviously need the because you download the maps anyway. You download the map separately for those servers that use that map. It's a very popular map, so a lot of servers use it. And yeah, you have it to play single player as well. You can, as for like AI traffic, there is a way to do that. There is a way to do that, but I'm not the best person to to go to for that. A very good video though. Thank you, man. Do you know how long it took me to do the captions, bro? But it was meant to be those short but informative videos, and I think it done well for what it was. As in the video, it was well, but I don't know. Maybe not many people are interested in like that stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do better. Because you said practice. Well, you can practice on the server online. Like, there's no time limit. You go in a server, and like I said before, if you want to just cruise around and drive, you can do that. If you want to really grind for points, you can do that on the same servers. There's a particular. I'll tell you a secret. There is a route that works best. You can crash, but don't troll. But if you happen to crash, you can crash. It is what it is. But just know if you crash, your points. If you're chasing points, your points will reset, and sometimes your car gets damaged. So the whole point is that you're meant to gain as it's like one of those old school games, you know, like those arcade games where, you know, you're just trying to collect as much points as you can without crashing, and the second you crash, boom, back to zero. So I know one. Don't remember the full route, I don't know, but I did have my personal route. But when you go on the server or on the Discord, or even like on YouTube and stuff like that, there's another route different to my one that people take, and they all seem to go on that one. So it's worth just seeing what that one is. But it works the best for like trying to gain points. They've removed like the old data and they've updated everything, so I don't know if it's still you need 2 million points to like earn a certain membership on the Discord. I don't remember how the tiers work now, but I think my previous record was like 5 million, I think, and the only thing it took was time and patience. Be patient. I know I emphasized it on the video. I'll emphasize it again. Be patient, man. You get more points if you go faster, but it's not all about speed. Just be composed. Get a feel of your car. Know the gaps that you can take and stuff like that. I feel like I'm recording that video all over again. Know the gaps that you can take, where your car will fit, where your car won't fit. Learn to read traffic as well. You can usually read traffic. Sometimes it can be like, it can catch you by surprise. But usually there's a pattern. It's not all about speed. No, don't go slow, but it's not all about speed. But you do get more points the faster you go. So find the balance. I can very quickly see how that can... No, I can see how that can very quickly drive a driver of these Vectrons absolutely crazy. I think I'm going to start taking my license. I'm going to go for licenses, you know. This sounds like, it's not hard, bro, trust me. Go on it, spend half an hour on it, and you're good. And just follow what I said in the video. Like, the video is everything that you need like as a foundation, and you just build off that. But everything I said matters. Everything I mentioned, every point I made is important. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a truck license, IRL, and I want to go for a bus one as well, just to have it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fussed about being a bus driver or like a lorry driver, but they'd be nice to have there. Like a bus, you can be a bus driver as a side hustle, which is interesting. So it'd be nice to have just there. I wouldn't mind driving buses around, and I wouldn't mind driving lorries, obviously, as you can tell by Eurotruck. Bit of extra money, extra income. Damn, 3 trains in a row. That was beautiful. 4 trains. 5 before I count the 363. I don't know if that was part of the counting already. But yeah, they're all stuck for whatever reason. I don't know if they were waiting for me to go past. Oh, hello. Wow. That was interesting. Well, I did say I hoped to find a busy time, and I think we've done pretty well. What a smart place to have in Ebula. What a very smart place. Eye level with the driver. I've never seen another train have it in that position. Also, when are we getting our RRX trains as well? They look good. We're expecting Train Planet to have them. We know Zusi have them. Not a train I talk about often, but it would be nice to have it there, especially with a white and orange livery. I've got my PCV license, had it around 11 years. Sweet. And driven both coaches on the UK, and now just bus service runs now. Nice. How's it been driving coaches around? Is it like a decent in terms of yeah, just the job itself, I guess. So what's that like? I do love coaches. I have a little thing for coaches. I know buses, especially in London, can be a bit nitty-gritty. I don't know if I'm looking too forward to that should the time actually come, but yeah, I will be going for a PCV. I found like I only looked briefly, but I found a site that offers like the whole thing, the whole package for like 2.5 grand, or to like 2.3 grand. Training, the test, like everything I would need basically. No idea if that's a good price. Long hours away from home for long periods, but amazing to tour the UK. Pretty much what I imagined. I guess you could find like short ones, I guess. What's that company that always does things for schools? I don't know if I've got the name. Honestly, I don't really see coaches often actually, the way I used to. Not around London anyway. Maybe it's just because I'm out in East. There's not much that goes on here, to be honest. But I do. That is the aim. I won't lie. That's on my radar. By the end of this year, I'm hoping to have made some move to get at that. I specifically want to start with my PCV and then go through all the classes of HGV as well. You do need a PCV for minibus as well, don't you? I had an opportunity for that. Well, somewhat of an opportunity for that come up recently. Since I have a son now, I don't want to be away from home, so it's regular service from towns to towns. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, man. Being a family man, tell me about it. I was so like when I was independent. Oh, the freedom was great. The freedom was really great, really something. just being able to do. It's like it's up to you, and you work on your time. You do what you want to do, you know, at your leisure. And yeah, you lose that freedom very, very quickly. But it's good. It's great. I enjoy it. I love it. We're not slowing down quickly enough. Yeah. We were not. Slowing down quickly enough. We were not slowing down. We just weren't slowing down. Ah, I know my error. I know my error. I didn't confirm the set speed, so it's just there flashing away. Ah. Well, you live and you learn, eh? I mean, we're only 0.8 miles away from our stopping point anyway. This is what drives me crazy about these German trains. Why does it need to be a repetitive thing? Like, I'm aware I've messed up. I'm aware that I now have cloud makeup on. I'm aware that the train is slowing down. I'm aware there's an error. Look at the lights in front of me, all the red bars on the gauges. The train is slowing down. Why do I need the repetitive thing in my ears? Why are German trains like this, man? See if it's still chiming away in the background. If you see Berry's super fast coaches coming down to the bus station when they're southwest, then I've driven them too. Ah, Berry's what I was thinking of. Is that a company that services schools quite a bit? I didn't really see many coaches around Hammersmith bus station. I used to go through there pretty often. Let me turn this down. I used to go there pretty well, travel through there pretty often. Pipe fill up again. But in no video you drive alone. There are other people in the bill, so it's like it's a shared server. Before you go into it, when you just click it in Content Manager, you'll see it. It's gonna take a while for the I guess the brake pipe to release or along the train. Yeah, no, in that video I was alone. You can run it alone, or you can just find drivers. You just see people driving and you can just join them. Not everyone's a good driver, just bear that in mind. If you want to go for points, if you're trying to go for a record and you're trying to go for points, do it alone. Make sure you do it alone. If you just want to have fun and just cruise around, drive around, then in that case, yeah, feel free to drive around with people. The brakes are not releasing. Is that just like from the Loco? I'm assuming the brakes are I was assuming they'd be going through the
RFB. RFB.
There's a problem.
RFB.
Once again, AFB doing its thing. No, we're still not going anywhere. No, but remember, this is my first time driving this train, bro. So I'm not gonna know exactly what the screens mean, if you know what I mean. So you're gonna have to help me out. They do down here in Somerset, Devon. Okay, well then they probably would most likely around London as well. I guess there's going to be a lot more operators probably in London actually, so probably more competition. But I'm pretty sure. What operator is the red train? The red train. The red coach. Is that berries? Yeah, it's the same in every train. So Nabil, what am I waiting on here? Is there an issue? You see with this one? Is this a bad? The fact that it's highlighted in orange doesn't exactly fill me with hope. To be fair, we're 900 yards away. Brakes are released now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Indigenous Navi. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to end this one here only because obviously time is passing and we do need to do other routes, other requests, and also we're only 900 yards away from this stopping point. I'm sure you guys can forgive me for that one. Let's go over here. And another situation, I would have spent more time figuring it out in a bill. But time is fast spent. Let's go on to the S-Bahn Vorarlberg for the 4024 run. I do look good today, don't I? I do look good. V. There you go. Right, let's take a 40 to OEBB. See, I remembered. Right, we've got 27 minutes. Look at my maths. 17 minutes. Can't I find anything that fits in 17 minutes? We've got 14 minutes to be fair. Pardon me. I didn't have context because I only came for that question. Fair. Fair enough. How is this? Why is this a 0-0-0-0? Anyway, let's do a short Bregenz to Lustenau run. Forgive my pronunciation. It's a depot, but surely it will take at least a couple minutes, right? You're still getting it from A to B, as short as that A to B is. Can I let you and your chat know that there is a special on TSW4 on Humble Bundle? You of course can. I'm sure everyone is seeing that. Twitch chat also shows up on YouTube as well. So there you go. Humble Bundle is where I've personally gotten a lot of my DLC, so I can personally vouch for its legitimateness. So yeah, you're more than welcome to, Navi. No, because the depot siding is directly at the station. Oh, so what do you do then? Do you even move the train at all, or do you just set it up for the next driver? That's an odd one. All right, we're here for a couple of minutes. What else needs to be sorted out here other than this and this? Headlights. Good point. Where are they? Add train lights. Where are our headlights? Where's my headlight control? Jesus Christ, I went into the desk. There we go. And then PZB and CIFA would be over there. There you go. I just bought the Humble Bundle on PC, but I have a lot of DLCs already. But on Xbox Series X, I know I could play Xbox games on PC, but I'm trying to move away from the console 100% onto PC. Not a bad choice at all. The mods will largely enhance your experience by a lot. So, good choice, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the Humble Bundle myself just to sort of see what's around. Hello? I haven't put it into forward. Yikes. There. That will be a problem. That will do it. Hammerborn has a lot of German roots. Okay, well, there you have it. If you're yet to have some particular DLCs purchased, or even yet to purchase the game, I'm sure the game itself is on Humble Bundle, right? Feel free to post a link in Indigenous Navi. Sorry, feel free to post a link as well. Just make it a little bit easier for people to find. Yeah, this route was heavy on performance, really heavy on performance. So hopefully you don't have a terrible experience today. Why is this light on, by the way? Are we in a malfunction state? What's the malfunction exactly? Thank you. There's the link to the Humble Bundle page, which I can personally vouch. I can personally vouch for Humble Bundle. Thank you, Nabil, as well. I wonder if we're going to go through the section where the neutral section. Do I even remember what to do at that point? Power off. And I think, yeah, power off, close the circuit breaker, power back on. If I remember correctly, I guess we'll find out. Right, I'm not sure what these brakes are like. I don't really remember what the braking was like. Nope, not in this one. Okay, good. One less thing to worry about. I really would love to know what malfunction is currently ongoing. I believe everything is set correctly. Brakes are pretty good. They do seem good. Our good friend PZB has come along with us. Of course. It's only going to be a few stops before we head over to London for the Bakerloo line, where there is a pretty good sound mod for the 1972 stock. Very true to life. Not perfect by any means, but in my opinion, a lot more immersive than what you get with the bass sounds. Do you stream other games? I do, Navi. So on Fridays and Saturdays, well, let me start with Thursdays. So on Tuesdays, breathe. On Wednesdays and Thursdays, we stream Train Sim World. Fridays and Saturdays, Sim Rail. And Mondays, Euro Truck Simulator 2, which you are welcome to join. We do convoy mode, so everyone's welcome to join in the convoy on Mondays. Very soon I'll start doing evening streams, and I'll incorporate more games, namely on the radar so far, Fortnite and Assetto Corsa, if you're into those sort of things. I know they're completely different things, but nonetheless. My kind of guy, same old stuff. Yeah, well, you know, we like some immersion. I've always been that guy since young, man. Thank you very much. Welcome on board. In school, when everyone was interested in Call of Duty and FIFA, I was very much, I want to drive trucks, and I want the experience to be as realistic as possible. Same with cars. Like if you look at my my history on YouTube, it was just city car driving for years. And Euro Truck Simulator, then American Truck Simulator. So yeah, I do like my realistic stuffs. So I think what Nabil's put on there is the all the routes available on Humble Bundle, I would assume. So quite a hefty list, to be fair. LGV is also there, which you'd hate to hear that it was free not so long ago. Sorry to tell you, but it is there on offer. Why can't I be released right now? Got green signal ahead of us. But I am a huge ATS player with all garages full comp. Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. 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 So my plan, Jesus, my plan with ATS, is to, once I've purchased the remaining DLC that I need to purchase, namely the farming one and farm machinery and Kansas, I believe, is what I need. I want to get every single map mods I possibly can, just like what I've done with Euro Truck Simulator, and just have one huge map. So that's my plan. So I don't know how long it will take me to reach your equivalent when I have the whole of the US available. Probably not in my lifetime, to be honest. But that is my plan for ATS, and I do want to play it. I do want to play it. It's just a matter of time right now. Really, really, really struggling for time. But I do want to play it. So if I can find the time for it, when I start my evening streams, I will definitely start streaming some ATS. But I don't know what to say. Holy shit, that's quite the achievement. That's quite the achievement. How many hours have you got, if I may ask, in the game? My guy had all the mods. Hold on. So what you said previously, you've achieved that with all those mods. Huh? What? Yeah, Link Your Run Tracker was what? Like 90% off or something ridiculous? Summering Barn. Okay, so we've got official release date then for Summering Barn, 18th of April. 14 days, 2 weeks time. Well, I guess we'll play the Summering Barn until the 22nd, and then from there we'll just bang out Simro, I guess. No, just vanilla, but I have had the most. Oh, okay, fair enough. Wow, okay. I still am curious about your playtime though. I've got like 860 something on Euro Truck, but yeah, nowhere near getting all the garages. I was doing it for a while, and then, bro, I'll be very honest with you, I just stopped because too much to keep up with. I'll make like £1 million per trip, and it's like I don't need the money anymore. But that was my plan. But now my plan is to just visit every city, have every city, every country, basically 100% map exploration. That's my task on Euro Truck. So that's why every journey I take will be to a place that I'm yet to travel to. Players that own Salzburg will be able to operate 4 EC services using the OEBB 1116. Okay. And there'll also be static stock as well. Okay. At least there's something there. Right, that freight service is still ahead of us a little bit. Let's just inch forward. You got it wrong, it's still only... Okay. Okay, okay. Just firing up Steam, see what hours I have. You're probably in for a shocker. I don't know if it will be a shock to you actually. you know if you played a lot, and having 300 mil in the bank, and everything basically all the boxes ticked. Whew. Yeah. I don't have many in American Truck Simulator. I need to check, but yeah. That's an incredible amount. Let me check how much I've got in ATS. On ATS, I've got 194. 194. And then 866 in Euro Truck. I used to stream it regularly, but time constraints and all that. Yeah, I understand. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Right. Is there... what am I being made to wait for here? This freight train is long gone down here. Is there something coming from here that I need to give way to? Not that I can see. Everything here is still and static. This train's moving away. So what am I waiting for then? Oh, well, nothing apparently. Which part of the country are you based? Yes, I live in the UK. Yeah, there you go. No, Nabil is just ready to dox me at any time. And he can be a lot more specific. We are indeed based in London. For better or for worse. Right now it's leaning over towards the latter. Yes, look at this little train go. Come on, lads. 80 miles an hour like it's nothing. There you go. There now. There. Slow it down. See if it's got beef with me, man. I look at it and it's off. I look up. But I was just looking at you and you were off. Do you know how often that happens to me? It has an issue with me. Like, it's as simple as that, really. Which headphones do you have? I never asked. I'll show you the box. They're Corsair though. I don't remember exactly what model. Not cheap, just a heads up. Not cheap at all. But I'll show you the box in a second. But you do get what you pay for. This is not like a thing where you pay a lot for, I don't know their name. They are actually quality headphones in my opinion. A big step up from the Razer ones I had. Don't know, judging by how everything is going here, I would say the UK is hanging by threads. Boy, is that thread, you know, like in movies or cartoons when the strings is just breaking off the thread like that. I think right now it's one by one, as the days go by, one by one, all the little strings are breaking off that thread. Let me get you that box. I hope the camera picks it up properly. Corsair Virtuoso RGB Wireless XT. I don't know how well it could be seen. The Corsair HS80 Max. I don't even know how those do. I'm not really a headphone guy. When I need to buy them, I'll Google like what what's the best to buy, and I just go for it. But I definitely wanted something wireless. The wires, oh my god, they got tiring after a while. Really tiring. Okay, bit of a shocker. Oh my god. I don't know if you want to do this in Navi, but I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna Google how much that is in days. 1838 hours in days. Right, are you ready for it? Well, that is the equivalent of playing American Truck Simulator non-stop for 76 days and a half. Woo! You were playing for a while indeed. Wow. Yeah, when you put it into that perspective, it kind of hits a little bit different. I think my Eurotruck equivalent is like 30 days or something like that, and that alone shocked me. Yo, sick, there is a Marrakesh e-pre. Bro, the plethora of mods on Assetto Corsa once you have Content Manager is incredible. Honestly incredible. You know, I was this close to watching that when I was in Morocco last. I was so close, but my dad, it was my first day in Morocco. So my dad had been there already. He had a car, he was renting a car, but he didn't trust me. To be blunt, he didn't trust me to drive all the way to Marrakesh. So yeah, I didn't go. That was literally the only reason I didn't go. And I would have been by myself as well, which would have been a bit of a bummer, to be honest. I would have liked to go with someone. Dude, I've been playing for a few years, to be honest, so I'm happy. Yeah, listen, as long as those hours have been, like you said, spent well, then more power to you. There's no regret in there, you know what I'm saying? There's no regret. Like, I've got half of that, and I will do it again. It's not like I look at it and I think to myself, damn, I could have been doing something more productive. No, that was productive. Like, all those hours are happy hours. Hell yeah, I would do it again. And I'll happily do another 800 as well. And I'm sure it's the same for you. I do have all the DLCs and I'm awaiting for the new ones to be released, all in my wish list. Can I ask you, Navi, so I'm not like big on the forums and stuff like that. Every now and again I'll sort of dabble, you know, dip my toes in. But apparently, from what people are saying, and I do have the latest DLCs, but I don't really take note of these things because I don't play it like often. The level of quality has kind of dropped a little bit. Would you agree? Because for me, I've always sort of bigged up SES just for their constant quality and just for being one of the best devs out there. But apparently their latest offerings are they have touches of laziness here and there. What's your opinion, being someone who's obviously got, you know, a ton of hours in the game? Ooh, is this like the work of an enhancement pack, or is this like default? Look, got a double Vetron formation here. Yo, To be fair, this is a hell of a formation. Nothing at the back. It's just the 2 Vectrons. The amount of immersion and pleasure it's given me was worth all the time and money spent. Have you given it a go in VR by any chance? I'll tell you what, it's a completely transformative experience. You feel the heftiness of the truck. It's like playing the game all over again. You know, when you turn on VR. Now, why is the rain crisscrossing? How does that make sense? The train's not moving and the rain's crisscrossing. Right, we've got 24 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do on the Bakerloo line to wrap it up. Thank you to everyone who's been watching today, who's been a part. Please do consider following if you're over on Twitch, if you haven't done so already. If you have done so, much love to you. On YouTube, please do consider subscribing and giving the stream a thumbs up. If you have done so already, once again, can't miss out on you. It's all appreciated. We are trying to get somewhere with this content creation thing, ain't we? Although at the end of the day, I'm gonna do it regardless of what am I looking for again? I feel like I have 2 brain cells and one of them is full. The other one has to take the load. Right, can we get a 20-minute journey? I don't think so. I'll be very honest. Not on the Bakerloo line. We're on 30. It'll have to be a 30-minute one. Let's do a 30-minute one. From Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. My big thing when I streamed is always pulling over and taking in the scenery, but I do have to agree because the company are getting so big, some things have started to slip. They reuse a lot of foliage and buildings throughout the game now. Oh, those are things that can be really noticeable. And some routes feel like some of the other routes you already done. Right. Well, I mean, in terms of that last point, at least it's not a Fern bus situation where it's literally copy paste. But yeah, I do hear that whole thing about you know, with how big they've got now, it is easy to slip up. Personally, I hope they do take the criticism on board. It is constructive after all. Let me do something real quick. I believe we have announcements for Bakerloo line. Connor has just reminded me. Also, can I ask if you guys would say, like, for example, I was to come on and I'm streaming myself. It's like a chill thing where got some music playing and let's say I'm editing a video or creating a thumbnail or stuff like that. Would you be interested in stuff like that? I have considered just like when I do those things, just chilling with like you guys. But I don't know if it's something that would be interesting.
This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle. Please stand clear of the doors.
So we started at Queen's Park.
The next station is Queen's Park. Change here for London Overground. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And the bill says yes. It's all educational. I feel I'll be happy so she's doing that. Sounds good. Don't make me emotional, man. Don't make me emotional. Maybe I'll try that once I record. I don't know. It needs to be a video that's sort of complicated a little to edit, you know? A lot of my videos, I think, can be a little simple. It's like very, very basic things. to get them, you know, ready. But I have done some videos where, oh, it's taken a bit. And I guess it would have been nice to have you guys around. But I'll definitely bear that in mind. And yeah, we'll see. Hey, Samuel. Oh, listen, loud. Take a ride on the Victoria line. Take a ride on the Northern line. The Bakerloo line is muted. In comparison, the Victoria line and Northern. Oh my God, they will blow your eardrums off. They will blow your eardrums off. I don't have this Bakerloo DLC yet. I want it as close. I want it as close to home. A fellow Londoner. Oh, a gazer. Ignore that. I do like sometimes I'll do something and then like I think about it after I do it. I don't know why I did it in the first place. But yeah, I used to take this train 5 times a week, 6 times a week sometimes, between Elephant and Castle and Embankment.
The next station is Kenton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Kenton? Are my announcements all messed up? I might drive this a little bit stiff as well because it's been. I don't listen. There's over 100 trains in this game, yeah, and I'm driving like a new one every day. So please, give me a break if I drive a train a little bit weird. It takes some getting used to initially. East London moved a while ago. Damn, I just moved into East London a little while ago. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hey, you know what? 2 yards. I'll take it. According to the game. Although, actually, you know what? No, this is perfect. There's the screen. Yeah. Let me see my. We're not at Kenton.
This is Kilburn Park. This is a bakery.
Yeah, I just moved. I'll say as much as I've said before already. My local station is Barking. So the Goblin line coming in was well timed. I saw in his DLC, but I'm waiting for a sale again to see. If you do get his DLC, make sure you also get the sound mods. It's what makes this the sounds for me. It's what makes the route for me. I just randomly unlocked the community page on my channel. Community page. Do I have that? I don't know. I should do, right? I don't know. My community page is my Discord, so is that the ability to like post, make posts and stuff like that? Maida Vale. It's not Maida Vale, it's Maida Vale. I almost moved here actually. I almost moved to Maida Vale. Yeah, that was interesting. Where I would have had to pay to use the washing machine. That was also interesting. We'll take it.
This is Maida Vale. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle. Please stand clear of the
When I was born, I was registered at the Barking Registry Office. Flipping, oh. Alright, wow. You're probably really close to where I am right now. Yeah, I used to live in West London. I moved there in January. Well, I moved there last year. Legally, I moved there in, by documentation, I moved there in January.
The next station is Warwick Avenue. Exit here for Little Venice. Please mind the gap between the train on the platform.
Yes, you do. Okay, makes sense then, Samuel. I found personally, it doesn't really garner much interaction or engagement. That's what I'm looking for, engagement. So, I don't know. It's cool to have there, I guess, but I really haven't got much engagement from using it. I've only used it a couple times, but yeah. It's good to hear someone pronounce all these places proper. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how Londoners are received in general. I don't think we have the best rep, especially in the online world. So I'm glad it's appreciated. I'm glad it's appreciated. I think the sound announcements are recorded with AI anyway, so it's it can only be done so well.
This is Warwick Avenue. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle.
Played the announcements a little bit too early. I'll play it again once the doors are open. That stunk. Yikes. We'll ignore that
The
one though.
next station.
No.
This is Warwick Avenue. This is a Bakerloo line train to
Also,
Elephant and
can I just
Castle.
say, like, the
Please
interior
stand
for
clear
this
of the
train,
doors.
Dovetail absolutely banged. Like how the route map is like a little bit distorted and half destroyed. I cannot tell you how on point that is. You want to watch an American stream this? Warwick Avenue, Maida Vale. Yeah, it would be great. I don't think it'd be great. I can't say much, to be honest. If you hear me trying to pronounce German and Polish places, listen, tomorrow Simrel, come over for tomorrow's stream, Navi. My tongue will be firmly, yeah. At least I tried. At least I tried. At least they try as well. If they make a solid effort, credit where credit's due. Oh no. Oh no. Navi, I don't think I can pronounce that, bro. I'll be very honest with you. I don't know if I can pronounce that one myself. Should I try it? Oh no. Yeah, they can't pronounce it. Let's leave it there. That's what I questioned myself.
The next
Worcestershire, right? Worcestershire, right? Worcestershire? Worcestershire sauce?
This is Paddington. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle.
You know what? I've improved my Polish pronunciation a little bit. I do have a lot of people come and help me. I'll be very honest. I'm very grateful for them. Because without them, boy oh boy. And I've also got some documents on my phone ready for tomorrow, just that help specifically with pronunciations. So I'm ready. I'm ready for tomorrow. What's the shade? What's the shade? What's the shade? So there you go. You know what it is, yeah. Ever since Walkers took it off as a flavour, there's always been some sort of PTSD connected to it. What's the shit? What's the shit? Okay. I was almost there. But I don't think I have any right to laugh at anyone else's pronunciation in that case. But I do miss that flavour of crisp, man. With that gorgeous purple. And barbecue rib. Was it barbecue rib or just barbecue? Whatever that black packet was of Walker's, yeah. The best that we ever had. In my opinion, the best we ever had. It was a sad day when they took that away from us. Man, you really want to get these stops bang on, you know, if you're driving on here. This is an absolute shit show.
This is Edgware Road. This is a bakery line train to Elephant and Castle.
They're obsessed with a cup of tea, them the Americans, yeah. Yeah, and what's the other one? There's another one that they're obsessed with. Do you have the problem that if you alt tab out of AC, the center spring of the wheel goes on? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so, Nabil. I'll have to check. It's not something I'm sure of, to be honest. But I'll have to check. Marmite flavor. I was never a fan of Marmite, and I never had the Marmite crisps. And love it or hate it. So, you know, I stand with the latter crowd, unfortunately. Or fortunately, actually. I could never get behind Marmite. I am sorry. So I never dared to try the crisp. The pickled onion was decent. I don't know, it never really stood out to me the same way like pickled onion does with like Monster Munch, for example. They're not still called Monster Munch, are they? They're just called Monster now, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I found the Walker's pickled onion very mid, if I'm being totally honest. Very, very mediocre. So if your job was a train driver, would you play this game?
Please stand clear of the doors.
I mean, I've worked on the underground before, not as part of the underground. So I was just a cleaner, and I'm currently awaiting training to start working as a CSA for the London Underground. So I spent all my days, 6 days a week, 6 days a week, 8 hours a day on the underground, and that never put me off. However, I'm not the type to be put off. I'll be very honest with you. I worked at Subway for 5 years and love it to this day as I did the day I started working there. So I don't really get put off by anything. So I think I'll still play this, honestly. Especially realistically, if I'm driving an automatically operated train where all I'm doing is controlling the doors, then I'd have more engagement playing the Bakerloo line on Train Sim World 2 than I would driving like a Northern Line train or a Jubilee Line train or a Victoria Line train, for that matter. My announcements are messed up. Where are we at? Baker Street, right? Space Raiders and Transformer Snacks. What do you know about Transformer Snacks? Absolute classics. That's what, 25p a crisp it used to be? Oh, Space Raiders was 20p anyway. Space Raiders was always a good value, and a barbecue rib flavor. And the hot and spicy, to be honest. Hey, there's some things you don't forget, you know. In this life, some things will really impact you for life. But yeah, they were the classic, man. Space Raiders, the Transformer Snacks. I ask as you know, ETS doing ATS is driving HGVs, or like my HGV driver class 1 and 80 on real life. Holy shit. Well, I'm planning to, alongside the PCV, my plan is also once I get my PCV, to start going for a HGV license and go through all the classes. Not necessarily to just like work the job as like my main job, but just to have it there. And then like maybe as a part-time thing or just like a little side hustle. And it's a lot of work for a side hustle, but yeah, I do plan either, if not this year, then next year for sure, to work towards my HGV license. Start off at the base level and sort of work my way up from there.
The next station is Regent's Park. Please mind the gap between the trains. This is Regent's Park. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle.
You got an ADR as well. That's
Please stand
nice.
clear of the
I do
doors.
want to sort of like treat them as collectibles. You know, end up collecting all the different classes. A good fallback. Yeah, it's a job that realistically is always going to be there, right? So it was nice to have in the back pocket. Oh, I mean, yeah, you said it. I didn't even see your comment. Yeah, might never be out of work. Exactly. It's something I was really close to doing a few years back, and I held off on it. So we've got, yeah, nice. So I've spoken to someone who's got a PCV. I've spoken to someone who's got a HGV license. I feel very blessed. What's CPC, Navi? Doesn't ring any bells. Or is that
The next station
no, let me not make any assumptions.
Change here for the Central and Victoria line.
Well, to be fair, no, it does ring a bell, but I just forgot exactly what it's referring to. We're good.
This is Oxford Circus. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant and Castle. Please stand clear of the door.
We can run this today, and it'll only be a few minutes after 5. You have to do 35 hours training before you can do a HGV. Wow. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because of all the over the last few years, all those bike accidents. I guess they've had to do something to please the public or make them feel safer. And the classroom as well. Jeez. Yeah, it does sound monotonous. But I hear it. I do understand it. I think it's literally just down to the last few years and how things have been. I need to do a refresher day course sometime soon, I think. CMC, that is. Is it necessary, or like is it the same with a PCV license as it is with a HGV license? Even the guys who've been driving, that's good too. Yeah, that's what sometimes when it comes to like government mandates and rules and stuff like that, a lot of logic is thrown out the window. Like maybe like what was just mentioned by MJ, maybe a refresher course with new like info for, you know, experienced drivers. But why put them through 30? They don't need the 35 hours. They don't. It's just laziness from the government, in my opinion. We have to have a CPC card too. Okay. Oh, that sucks. 35 hours is a long time, you know. And a classroom as well. What could you possibly teach in, like, that would fill out the, you know, the 35 hours that you wouldn't learn in like regular training?
The next thing, this is Piccadilly Circus. This is a Bakerloo
In Europe, you have
line
to do at
train
least one
Elephant and
CPC module
Castle.
a year.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Again, I do hear it because you're driving a hell of a vehicle. You know, whether it's a bus or whether it's a full-on lorry. But it does seem a little bit excessive. Especially when you've got, I think it's a little bit too loud, perhaps. Let me turn it down a little bit. Especially when you've got 70, 80-year-olds on the roads who sometimes drive in ways that just don't make sense to the normal human being, and they don't have to redo anything, they don't have to retake anything, they don't have to go for their license again, you know, and they're the real danger on the road. Realistically, if you're in the UK, you will know old people are a danger more than any young person in a Corsa can be. And it's ridiculous that this is a thing, you know, especially, well, having to do it, you know, I know it's a thing specific to Europe, but especially having to do it yearly, it does come off as a little bit ridiculous.
The next station is Charing Cross. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is Charing Cross.
It's basic stuff too that everyone should know anyway.
Line train to Elephant and Castle. Please stand clear of the door.
You don't get paid for it at all, do you? No, that would just be so. Why would they do that? That would just be a silly thing. In this economy, it's just a money-making scheme. Exactly. Another way for the Rishi squad to get their hands dirty. I know I'm proud as well, but I can say that. As with a lot of things, realistically, you look at a lot of things that are money-making schemes. The biggest fraud to this day, which is still somewhat semi-ongoing, is the gas increase and stuff like that. But not just that. Can somebody tell me why the price of homegrown fruit and veg went up? Why? What transport costs are we paying? Nothing's being exported. It's not being imported. So why am I paying extra for fruit, for some apples that were grown here? The biggest scam. Biggest scam. But you know, what can we do?
The next station is Embankment. This is
Mind the gap.
That is horrifying.
line train to Elephant and Castle.
If you ever been on a speed awareness day, that's similar. I don't know how I haven't been on a speed awareness day. I think I just get away with it. But I can imagine it's literally everyone's there because they have to be there, and that's about it. I wonder if it's worth it just for insurance being cheaper, doing those like extra safety courses and stuff like that. How bad can they really be? Each CPC cost can be from 50 to 75 depending on where you go. Times 5 because a big hole in your pocket, plus a digicard just for some guy sitting in. Yeah, it's silly that you have to pay for the card as well, right? You phone in, just for some guy sitting in, obviously keep phoning to see where you are. Yeah. I saw a documentary not too long ago. Well, I say not too long ago, maybe a couple years ago now. On, you know, the day-to-day of HGV drivers, and yeah, it's not. Working conditions kind of suck a little bit, man. It does take a bit of patience. But then I think a lot of things in the UK right now are just not great, you know. You'll call the council for a job. You'll be on the phone with someone that clearly doesn't want to speak to you, clearly doesn't want to be there, and can't help you. I called TfL the other day. You know, meant to be a lovely bunch. To see like how long, hey guys, you know, I was told that training would start between February and March. It's now April. What's going on? Yeah, sorry, yeah, not too sure about that. You're gonna have to call in the following week. Maybe we'll have an update for you. Why do you sound like that? Flippin' help me out. And it's like, no matter who you call in any industry, that's just the standard right now in the UK. I really don't know what's going on, man. There's a big... Something's wrong. Something's really wrong right now. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels it. That's why you have to specialize like ADHD or something elite. Like, right, so that kind of sets you apart from the common man in that sense. Yeah, that is definitely something I do want to be going for. Nabil, bro, it's already past 5. Hey, I can't, man. I can't. It's past 5. I need to get to work. Yeah, not today. Ever since COVID, any excuse, literally MJ. Oh, you've hit the nail on the head, mate. Any excuse. I think the UK, just quality of life on a day-to-day basis is going to be on a decline for a while. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. And I don't really think there's any government that can step in, and everyone's to come in and be the hero. And I just think it's not possible, man. As much as there's only like 6 people here in this platform, the station does not have this much life IRL. Not from what I remember, anyway.
This is Lambeth North. This is a Bakerloo line train to Elephant.
Good that we didn't play ETS. We didn't play it. Plan ETS today. Yeah, right. After the general election, realistically after Brexit, it's kind of just been downhill, really. What happens to the NHS funding, by the way? What happens to the 350 million that was promised to the NHS? Anyway, there's so much that we could get into. This is a good sit down at the pub. There is so much that we could get into. Are you playing with controller or keyboard and mouse? I'm playing with the keyboard and mouse. Would love to play with a rail driver, to be honest. That's my preference. But no, keyboard and mouse will suffice for now. None of the fat cat pockets. That's literally what we're born to do in the UK. And I will always say, listen, if you're in the UK, let it be a place where you build yourself up a little bit, get some qualifications, get some savings up, and fuck off somewhere. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Absolute best thing you can do for yourself. I don't get why people want to come and live in the UK as well. Anytime I hear someone wants to come into the UK, I'm like, why? Do you think it's still the UK where money grew on trees? Where life was nice? We're on the border of being a third world country. We're actually on the border of being a third world country. That's what it feels like. That's really what it feels like. The big guys upstairs will, we'll eat some. We have a sandwich in front of us, and as some crumbs drop, we'll try to sort of grab some, and they'll be like, "Oh no, sorry, they didn't mean to leave that there." The crumbs. It's embarrassing, if we're being honest. Can you get any? Oh, this is a train driver announcement.
We wish you a great day.
Can you get any peripherals for this sim? Yes, you can get a rail driver, which aren't cheap, and I don't think they're worth full price. Neither, and that's also been the feedback from people who have reviewed them. People do make like obscure homemade peripherals as well, which do seem pretty cool at times, but for the mainstream, all you've really got, pardon me, Jesus Christ, all you've really got is the rail driver, so kind of limited to that for now. Hopefully, I don't know, I think I would hope by now something else would have hit the market, but I guess we'll just wait and see. But yeah, right now it's only the rail driver. But we have reached 5 o'clock. We've even exceeded 5 o'clock. So we will be ending it there for today. Thank you to everyone, all of you have been a part. Nabil, as usual, Hayasma, Connor, Samuel, MJ, Navi, Omar. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have, I do apologize. But it's been another pleasure streaming to you all and spending these few hours of you on this very average Thursday. Please do consider following if you haven't already, subscribing and liking if you're on YouTube as well. I kind of have to do that. It does work. It does work, I promise you. Exclamation mark Discord for the Discord. I am somewhat active in there. I do try to be active in there. But business usually calls for the most part. What else? We will be back tomorrow with Simrel, same time, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. UK time. And I do hope to see you guys there. It'll be a good stream, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all so much for spending a couple of hours with me today. And please stay safe, look after each other, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Stay safe. Peace out.